Hey, what's up, everyone? So we're still working through the request bag. Stop requesting stuff. I'm in the weeds. I said I'd go for a week, but I've already extended it to like the next 3 weeks. They're just going to be freaking decks people are requested. No, I'm just kidding. It's great. Thanks for all the recommendations. Gives me something to do. I don't have to really think about, what deck to play. It's, hey, I want to see this deck. Okay. So, Show and Tell was another big one, but I've seen a lot of people ask for Best of One, so I'm going to be running it in Best of One. I actually haven't played Show and Tell in a long time. Actually, the last time I played Show and Tell was before the Siphoner technology became just widely accepted as the new way to play the deck. And rightfully so, because it's just waterlogged teachings, Siphoner, and the Sublime Epiphany. Very reliable method of just winning the game on the spot with just one card. So if you Show and Tell into an Omniscience, and then all you have is a waterlogged teachings, that's enough to win the game. You play that to go get your Siphoner. The Siphoner will give you back the teachings. You play the teachings again to go get your Sublime Epiphany. Then you can play the Epiphany over and over by continuing to copy the Siphoner. So once you've bounced all the non-land permanents your opponent controls, you've made a bunch of Siphoner tokens. Really, you're just looking for this Emrakul to just close it out if they don't concede. Eventually, you're gonna find Emrakul, play it, and you get to take an extra turn, and you can just finish them off with attack damage. So I think this deck is like just really solved, really consistent, and you're about to see we're about to go on a massive tear here. Let's get into it. I think we could take a mulligan here. All right, this is better. We'll try it. Probably gonna be a mirror, or is that... Okay, it's a mono red deck. Chalice on 1. So no Ponder, no Brainstorm. Thank God we had a fetch land to play. Magus of the Moon. At least they can't strip mine me now. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, we're gonna just Show and Tell Atraxa here. I could bring in Hullbreak Horror too. But let's try to get an Omniscience from Atraxa. I don't really know how the mono red deck can be Atraxa anyway. I do have a teachings already, so I could get a Brainstorm. We didn't hit Omniscience, which sucks. I have drawn a lot of cards. Yeah, that's bait. They probably have another Fury. Or a Bolt or something like that. Pyrogoyf, that'll do it. Alright, so... I need to find an Omniscience. I have options like, remember Chalice is on 1, but we could still like play the Hullbreak Horror if we wanted to bounce something. I think we just start off with an attack. That's the easy part. And we could just play stock up and try to get an Omniscience. I think that's a fine play. Alright, so now we'll take the block against Fury or whatever. I just assume they have like another Pyrogoyf or Fury. Okay, a Bone Crusher Giant. But next turn we're gonna just bounce everything and then put an Emrakul onto the battlefield. It's funny, like, Magus of the Moon, like, sometimes it hurts them because they can't use their strip mines anymore. I'm gonna hold priority just in case. Alright, they just have an Ancient Tomb. Let's play our Horror. Get rid of your Chalice first. No, they didn't let me do it. Well, the thing was to get the Siphoner, get back the teachings, go get the Epiphany and just loop that over, bounce everything. Just do whatever you want, basically. GG's. This is a potential turn 1 win here. Because well, I guess I need to draw like another blue spell. I need them to not Thoughtseize me too, that's a thing. Or Grief. Grief is really rough for us. If we would have went first, we could have played the Tomb, played Chrome Mox, Exile Ponder, Show and Tell, and just play the Omniscience. If they have Reanimate, then it's really unfortunate. Alright, thank you. Surprised they didn't have Reanimate. I feel like anytime you get Grief, there's just always a Reanimate following it. My hand is kind of just ass. I don't want 3 lands. So it's mono black. Dark Ritual. A ring? A Pyrogoyf. Okay. I don't need another Omniscience. So I could have 4 cards to the graveyard. I think we're just 1 short of playing the Mox and playing Addictor Time. Yeah, we just gotta pass. And hopefully they don't get a Grief. That was a Bowmaster and a Troll. Okay. Man, that third one Grief really got us. Just being on the draw feels terrible. All right, Show and Tell. Yeah, we want that. So we're gonna play the Mox. Go get Demonic Tutor. Or sorry, play Demonic Tutor, go get Show and Tell. Play Show and Tell. put Omniscience onto the battlefield. Play our dig through time. Hopefully we don't whiff. Alright, there was, we had the combo with, well, if it'll let me go back, that was a really good dig. So we had the waterlogged teachings. Yeah, all we had to pick was, I mean, we could have picked Atraxa, and it doesn't matter as long as you have the waterlogged teachings. GG's. We have to go second again? This hand is really good, though. This hand is insanely good. Alright, so what does the Hollowed Fountain mean? What does it mean? Alright, so Chrome Mox, we should be able to win here. A Stifle. I mean, this is just kind of to make it where we could have played the Veil of Summer. Now I guess we don't even need to. They have 2 colorless lands. We can just play Show and Tell. Alright, let's dig in response. I mean, I guess they could find, like, a Commandeer. Alright. Well, I guess we're not gonna find the instant Speedway, but... Oh, they got some spice. I'm gonna take a shuffle first. And we're kind of just screwing around. All we have to do is play Demonic Tutor. All right, let's not screw around for this. Let's just... We haven't really got to show this. Damn it. I was trying to at least like show the Sabbath Siphoner combo, but yeah, everybody just kind of concedes because they don't want to watch you play Solitaire. Have we gone second every single time? Is that what's happening here? I want to go first. No Thoughtseize and no grief. You love to see it. We cannot find it, huh? I'm gonna put back a Show and Tell and maybe a Mox. Well, I could just go Ancient Tomb plus Mox and stock up, I guess, this turn. I guess I was worried about them having some kind of discard, but they haven't played any discard yet, so... Alright, let's get Atraxa. I mean, do I need the Veil? I might need the Veil. They're playing blue. I probably should have pondered instead of brainstormed. I guess I was thinking at first I was going to sacrifice the fetch land. And shuffle those cards, and we had to play the Ancient Tomb to play the stock up. I mean, let's ponder and see if we can find an omniscience. We can't. I guess we have one more look. Damn it. I mean, we're still gonna just show and tell, and hopefully this doesn't bite us in the ass. It might. It might. Okay. Still no omniscience. Still no omniscience. I was like, oh, we could probably play a dig through time soon. No, we can't. Oh, they're gonna take my other Atraxa. Hey, hey. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, maybe we finally get to like showcase the combo here. So from one card, you can waterlog teachings. Let's get the siphoner. I guess we already have the epiphany in our hand, so it doesn't really matter. But we would use that one to go get this. And now we can just like try to go find a Nimracle. And if they had more stuff to bounce, you could bounce more stuff. You can pretty much just do whatever you want at this point. Like play dig, try to find an Emrakul. You're gonna take another turn. You're gonna bunch of tutus. Yeah, that's it. Hey, we get to go first. Look at that. Yeah, let's keep it. I mean, I guess we're just gonna Ancient Tomb and stock up. We'll take the 2 spells. Probably just gonna have to Demonic Tutor and go get an Omniscience. So it looks like it's gonna be Mirror Match, so we gotta play this one a little bit more carefully. By that I mean we need to have the combo at instant speed. Which, if I really think it's Omniscience, then like an Omniscience Mirror, then yeah, I think if like they played Show and Tell, you don't want to be the one without the Omniscience. Like our hand's pretty good for, I mean, it's decent. Like we have an Omniscience if they played Show and Tell, and then we have a instant speed card to try to find the other pieces that we need. But it looks like it's not what we thought it was. So do they have Flare of Denial? Is that what's going to happen? Okay. I mean, they could still flare here. Okay. Alright. We can stop complaining about going second now. I think this is a mulligan, by the way. Ugh. I don't like this hand. I'm going to take another mulligan. Alright, I like this. Put back a stock up. Alright, we'll hold up Veil of Summer because I just don't want to get thought seized right away. Sorin? That's a Necro deck. Alright. They want to play as much crap out of their hand before they draw a bunch of cards with Necro. I think the Veil of Summer is pretty good against a Tendrils deck. I mean, just Dark Ritual and a Necro is pretty hard to deal with in this format. Like, I'm just so many pieces short. Like, I don't really know how we're gonna get out of this one. I guess if I just draw, like, Show and Tell or Omniscience, then I could Demonic Tutor. Actually, I don't have black. So I guess we're gonna not be playing Demonic Tutor unless we draw another land. Okay, so the worst part of this is the 1x1 thing. And I figured this out a long time ago. Somebody mentioned this, and I've been doing it ever since, is that if you just hold full priority, you can click your Necro, like, insanely fast. Alright. 3 Ancient Tombs, great. Great, great, great. Well, it looks like our play is one decision. Two cards in my graveyard. I might actually just take the Brainstorm and the land. That way I could play a Demonic Tutor. I could, next turn, if I get it next turn, I could Brainstorm and then play Demonic Tutor. But I have a feeling that we're going to get griefed and thought seized. Oh, maybe. Oh, we're so lucky. Do you have Bowmaster? I mean, if I go get Show and Tell with Demonic Tutor, I don't really have anything to do with it yet. I need to draw another, like, draw spell. But I think we go for it anyway. It's weird they didn't do anything and they didn't draw any cards. Right? They didn't draw any more? Like, what does that mean? Okay. So, do you have Saint Alinda? No. Alright. We can win this game if we just get a good draw. Like, we just need any kind of card draw. That's what we're looking for. If not, we lose. The Sabbath Siphoner... Oh, yeah, I think we're good then, right? I think we're good. Unless they put something crazy in. That's unfortunate. I could Veil of Summer. That would cut me off, right? They didn't cast this Grief. I guess I have to Brainstorm. All right, well, we won. We can actually counter the ability. Well, let's see how far they let me go. I want to play an Emrakul. Where's my Emrakuls? Or my Emrakul, sorry. One card. Well, looks like they're going to let me have some fun. There it is. There it is. Okay. I was like, how long are they going to let me do this one? All right, GG's. Thank you for letting me go through it. All right, we go first. Very nice. Very nice. We're just going to play a turn one stock up. I think I just want Ponder and Brainstorm. I just want to find the combo. Looks like it's going to be a show and tell mirror. So we finally got the mirror. Surprising that it took this long. let's put back maybe this ancient tomb. It would be really nice to have a fetch land. I don't want to look at those cards for stock up. So against the mirror, I mean, the strategy could just be that I don't play show and tell. I wait for them to play a show and tell, and then I try to just have enough pieces I can win off their show and tell. If I'm confident that I have the combo, then I should probably take the show and tell, which, I mean, I kind of do. I want instant speed cards. Alright. Well, their hand's probably pretty good. I mean, they played a Ponder into Demonic Tutor, so I think it would probably make more sense to just play Ponder and stock up and keep trying to draw cards. Okay, we definitely want one of those. All right, let's pass. I kind of wish they would just go for it. Doesn't looks like they're pretty much on the same strategy of just finding as many pieces as you can before trying to go for the combo. I usually get impatient though and just go for it. And we can kind of think how it plays out. So, like, if next turn I just go show and tell and try to put in Omniscience, they're going to put in Omniscience. Then I have one instant speed. Well, I have these two cards too, but I would like to have more teachings in my hand. I think it's going to be, like, whoever has the most of those. Yeah, that's another instant speed card. Alright, so just for fun, let's go for it. Alright, so now I'm going to play a sorcery speed card to get them to play their first instant speed card. And they're going to dig. So I'm going to brainstorm first, I think. Okay, Mana Drain is really good. I actually think I can put the Atraxa down. Okay, so they have Veil of Summer. I think we play Siphoner first. Maybe that's wrong. Okay, we might be good. We could even get Hull Break Horror 2 here. Is Hull Break just better? I mean, I have the Veil of Summer, so I don't really think it matters. Let's counter their dig. All right. And we drew the Hull Break Horror too. That's great. Can counter the Veil of Summer. Wait, what's on the stack right now? A Mana Drain? I gotta hurry. Alright, so we're just chilling. I'm gonna try to find an Emrakul. Alright. GG's. Alright, let's try to do one more here, and this hand looks fantastic. Like, this is a beautiful hand. I mean, it would have been nice to have, like, an untapped green source here, but it's fine. What 3-drop do you got? Okay, great. Ancient Tomb is ridiculous. Alright, there's the win, too. And this is how it's done. All right. GG's, man. Actually, let's do one more and try to see if we can finally hit Diamond. We've been ranking up pretty slow this season. All right. Big promotion game here. Big promotion game. And it's another mirror, it looks like. I just want to find that card right there. Our hand is really good for the mirror, by the way. Don't want any of those cards. So I'm looking for this. I'm looking for teachings. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I feel like I see a lot less Mystic Sanctuaries played these days. Alright, hopefully they don't have like a surgical extraction. That could definitely bite me in the ass. So I have 2 mana drains, which makes it kind of interesting, but I just don't think it's enough yet. Like, what would happen is I show and tell, put on Omniscience, they put on Omniscience, then I have to go for an Atraxa, and then I just don't have really anything to do after that. Alright, let's see what happens. I can counter 2 cards, and that's it. If I maybe should have countered it, just because, like, I don't have that much going on. But if they run out of stuff here, like if they don't have another one. All right, have nothing else, please. Yes! Let's go. The perfect 9-0. The perfect 9-0.